2021. I doubt this is going to be seen because it's being blocked out by O.p.p and the pieces of shit who are involved in my identity theft. This is finished after 6 years, complete full brain injuring, complete skull deforming, having shit completely fill up my skull, not being able to go to a hospital, 6 years of torture, mutilations, medical blacklisting. I am an attempted murder revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. Spencer Mills, you are guilty of first-degree premeditated murder and attempted murder for Blair Kane Hardy. Robert Kane, you are guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder conspired with Blair Kane Hardy. You are guilty of first-degree attempted murder for Dale Hartwick, Harry Hartwick, Raymond LeBlanc, Tony Anthony Axelrose Hearns, Tyler Lake, Jason Vinalstein, Robert Barry, his AIDS-infected boyfriend, Tyler Lake, Jason Vinalstein, Bert Hustler, Sean McKay, Robert Hanna from Kingston, Ontario, who is a child sex offender, child pornographer, piece of shit. Human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, torture crimes, false arrest refusals, lies, time buying, cover-ups, extortion, kidnapping, sex assaults, blood and piss forcing, medical file falsifications for discrimination and treatment refusals through Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital for discrimination and to prevent me help and proof of what has happened to me. I was shot in August of 2019 by ex-O.p.p chief or commander before he left Napanee. He is a sex slave trafficker. And I spoke out about it. This here is Blair Kane. He is alleged O.p.p supervisor, and he is guilty of stalking and murdering my mother December 20th, 2020, causing her death. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder of me. He is a serial killing homosexual cop. He is a meth trafficker. He is guilty of rapes on women who are now deceased. He is guilty of welfare, disability, financial thefts and frauds, bank thefts and frauds, and possible multiple homicides. Once again, Blair Kane, Blair Hardy. This lowlife motherfucker, he is very seriously dangerous, and he cannot be arrested because he is a fucking cop. And yes, he is guilty of murder, and it can be 100% proven. He is an obsessed homosexual lowlife piece of shit goof. He and the one known as Bill Wooldridge are guilty of stalking and torturing and murdering my mother December 20th, 2020. The guy lives on Center Street and Bridge Street behind a law office. And there is also the punk piece of shit who is guilty of torturing and killing my dog March 24th, 2023, one Tyler Lake, who is approximately 35 years old. He is a very serious drug addict. He is involved with my identity theft. I have pictures where I look just like this lowlife piece of shit. And I can 100% prove my words, each and every one of them involved. Congratulations, damage done. The full right side of my head has been completely and totally fucking split, and yes, it can be proven. All it would take is me being able to go to a hospital and actually get medical help, but I don't have that right. So you assure you get away with ending fucking bloodlines, Ontario Provincial Police, your criminal doctors, along with your untouchable accomplices. You're fucking giving people cancer, you're mutilating, you're torturing, And you are human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, committing identity thefts, framing frauds, homicides, lies about being suicidal self-harmers, lies about drugs. So you're using those kind of fucking narratives to cover up your crimes. No criminal record or history with me either. I had no association with anybody prior to being shot and finding out the human trafficking and the homeless exploitation and the possible money laundering that was taking place in Napanee and speaking out about it to warn people. As a result, I became a victim. I became a target. Once again, anything happens to me, this low life with a guy named Bill Wooldridge, Bill Cooldridge, Bill Delarosable, he uses many alias names, are guilty of first-degree murder on my mother, and they are guilty of first-degree attempted murder on me. And I can 100% medically prove my words. This is fucking done. You completely numb me to the point you're trying to fucking turn me psychotic. You're fucking my frontal lobe up. Whatever I have inside me, time has been bought, damage is done, and I'm getting shit and piss going through my head and my face as well, which is decaying my skull and my face. So public beware when people go missing. It is Ontario Provincial Police, at least around this area. It is their accomplices who cannot be touched. I have been trying with 100% proof for 6 years to get arrest on these lowlives, including cops and others. No luck. Medical, legal, human rights have been taken. Damage is done. Public beware, be safe. And I would just want to say, because I do not have any rights, and this is done with me, the full fucking I'm being turned into a vegetable. I'm seriously losing my memories. And this is the whole point of this, because the longer this goes on, the easier it's going to be a way to get away with it. They're illegally putting prisoner tracking into victims, illegally arresting victims, committing identity thefts with fucking known inmate, sex offender, pedophile, low-life junkie pieces of shit who are guilty of murders. I'm not taking a fall for anybody involved, O.p.p. I'm not taking a fall for anybody, so you can fucking forget that. I am the victim here for 6 years from you and your doctors and your criminal low-life pieces of shit. This is why you're doing this crap in small towns, because it's easier to cover up, and this is why you're doing it against the poor, homeless, elderly, and disabled, because it's easier to catch your lies and dispose of them.